Assalamu alaikum dear students. Before we move on to our today's lesson, which is how to evaluate numerical expressions by applying BODMAS, let's go for this math riddle, and that says that what can you put between 4 and 5 to get the answer greater than 4 but less than 5? So just brainstorm about this riddle, and then we will come back to this once we have done with the our presentation. So let's move on to the next one. Here you can see that few numbers are there. You can see a numerical expression here, and you can see different operators are there between these digits. So 7 plus 7 divided by 7 plus 7 multiplied by 7 minus 7. Now, according to the applications of DMAS, here you have to first of all solve, or you have to go for the division. So you need to do this part where you got the division sign. So this means that you need to solve this part first of all, and this will give you 1. 7 divided by 7 gives you 1. And in the next step, you need to go for multiplication according to the rule of DMAS. So this will give you 49. Okay, so here in the next step, you will get this thing 7 plus 1 plus 49 minus 7. So if you now simplify these numbers, either you do addition, you can add 7 plus 1 plus 49 and then subtract 7 from the sum of these numbers. You will get your answer as 50, or otherwise you can cancel out this 7 with this minus 7, and you are left with these two numbers 1 and 49. So these will add up to 50. So this way your correct option is going to be option C, which is 50. Now let's understand how we go for BODMAS by discussing a few examples here. Now B stands for brackets, O stands for order. We also refer this to the indices or the powers. Means first of all you are supposed to solve the brackets, and then you have to go for the powers. You have to expand the powers. After that, D stands for division. You have to go for division. If the operator of division is there, you must go for that after that. And after that you have to go for multiplication. M stands for multiplication here, followed by addition and subtraction. A stands for addition and S stands for subtraction. So this way you can see that if you got a numerical expression in which you have a number of operators there, and you also have brackets, and you also have order or the powers there. So first of all you are going to solve the innermost brackets first of all, followed by the other brackets, and after that you have to go for expansion of the powers, followed by division, multiplication, addition, and you will go for subtraction at the end. Let's consider a few examples here in order to understand how we are going to evaluate numerical expressions by applying BODMAS. So you can see here an expression 2 plus 3 multiplied by 4, and according to the rule we know that we have to follow first of all solve brackets. We do not have here. Then we have to go for order or the powers. We do not have these either. In the same way, after that we have to go for division. We do not have a division sign here. Now we have to go for multiplication. So first operation you need to do here is the multiplication. So 3 multiplied by 4, this part of the question is to be done first of all. So in the first step I have multiplied 3 by 4 to get 12. 2 is to be carried down as it is along with the positive sign there. Now it's very easy to simplify it further. 2 plus 12 will give us 14. So 14 is the answer to the given question, or by this is how we have evaluated the given numerical expression. Let's go for the second example here. Now you can see 3 operators here, and you can see an addition sign here, a multiplication sign here, and also a division sign here. Now according to the applications or the rules, we have to first of all go for division here. So this means that the last two numbers here we need to solve first of all. So 4 divided by 2 is to be solved first of all. 4 divided by 2 gives us 2. Now in the next, we got 2 plus 3 multiplied by 2. Now once again you have to think which operation you have to do now. First of all, either you are going for addition or subtraction, or for multiplication of course. Okay, so 3 into 2 will give us 6. We have to go for multiplication part first of all, and 2 is to be carried down as it is. So 2 plus 6, this is going to give us 8. So we have added these numbers in the last. So this is how we have solved the given expression. Let's consider another example here. You can see brackets here also, and three operators. The first one is multiplication, followed by a negative sign, and inside the brackets you can also see a positive sign is there. Now according to the rule, we have to first of all simplify whatever is there within the brackets. So 4 plus 2 is to be solved, that is within the brackets, and this will give you 6. Now you got two operators here in this step. One is a multiplication sign, you can see between 2 and 3, and another is subtraction sign, which is between 3 and 6. Now we have to go for multiplication first of all. So 2 multiplied by 3 is going to give you 6, and minus 6 is to be carried down as it is. Now simplify these two numbers means we are going for subtraction, and 6 minus 6 is going to give you a 0. So this is how we have solved this as well. Let's discuss another example. This is example 4, and you can see order or the power here also. There is a power on this number 3. So 2 multiplied by 3 raised to the power 2 minus, within bracket you got 4 plus 2. Now according to the rule, you have to first of all solve whatever is there within the bracket, within these parentheses. So 4 plus 2 will give you 6. Now in the next step, you have to go for the order or for the power. So we have expanded the power here. 3 square mean 9, because square mean the number is to be multiplied by itself. Now we are left with two operators here. One is a multiplication and the second one is negative, and according to the rule we have to go for multiplication first of all. So 2 into 9 will give us 18, and minus 6 is to be carried down as it is. And now if you simplify these two numbers, you here have to do subtraction. So 18 minus 6 will give us 12. So this is how we have evaluated the given numerical expression. Now let's discuss another example, example 5 here, where you got fraction here, 24 multiplied by 4 and divided by 48 plus 2. So you are first of all going to solve whatever is there within the brackets here, or otherwise you can also write the above fraction as 25 multiplied by 4 within brackets, and you can put brackets around 48 plus 2 also. Now the brackets are to be done first of all. So 24 multiplied by 4, this is going to give you 100, divided by 48 plus 2 will give you 50. Now if you divide these two numbers, you will get 2 as your answer. Now let's go for this example 6, where we got an expression 25 minus 5 divided by 3 plus 2. Once again you have to first of all solve brackets. So 3 plus 2 within bracket will be simplified as 5. Now we have to go for division. So 5 divided by 5 will give us 1, and 25 is carried down as it is. And in the last step, 25 minus 1 is going to give us 24. Let's consider this example now, where we got a couple of brackets. We also got a division sign, an addition sign, and also a negative sign. Now according to the rule, we have to first of all solve the innermost bracket. So 18 minus 9, this is to be simplified first of all, which will give us 9. And then the second pair of bracket, 3 into 3, that give us 9. Now in the next step you have to solve the square brackets. So 9 divided by 9 will give us 1. So in the last step you can see I have written 6 plus 1 minus 3 is carried down as it is. Now here you have to go for addition first of all before you go for subtraction. So 6 plus 1, this will add up to 7. 7 minus 3 will give us 4. So this is how we have simplified the given numerical expression. Now here is your classwork. You have to solve question 7. These some specific parts I have mentioned here, B, E and G from question number 7, and from 9 B, D and E only, And these questions are from your book D1, exercise 2C, page number 43. And once again, the mode of submission is the same. You are supposed to solve these questions on your classwork copy and send the images on your Google Classroom where the assignment is attached. So best of luck and take care. Allah